Vlogmas day 12. I do apologize for this story time being in the car. Well, it's not really a story time, it's a video. I do apologize about it being in the car, but I am on my way to work and I did not have time to do a video for you guys today because the kids got home late, and as soon as they got home, as soon as I picked the agent up from cheer practice, I had to shoot to work. So I do apologize about this video, but I hope and pray that it's interesting enough for you guys to, you know, want to listen and want to tune in on it. So for those of you who know that I am starting Strawberry Letters, well, I mean, I don't know if that's what they call, but you know, people, I told you guys to DM me anything that you wanted to discuss or talk about, and I was going to start, you know, we was going to start like a support group thing with one another, and we were going to try to, you know, give advice on one another. So and it's strictly confidential. Like I said, I will not be exposing anybody's name, Instagram, social media platforms, none of that. What is this? So something's going on. Am I seeing things? No, I'm not. Okay, whatever. Yeah, see that right there? Okay, I still ain't got it. Jesus, I just don't want to see. Okay, I'll get off topic. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. I'm sorry. So what we're going to be talking about today is men with side chick versus main chick. Okay, period. So what I want to say, this was a letter. This was a DM that I got that somebody wanted me to speak on. So I'm gonna say this. So the question was, why do men have main chicks and side chicks? This is my thought on it, okay? My thought is, if a male has a main chick and a side chick, that they're not a man at all. Because real men don't do stuff like that. Real men don't play with your feelings. They don't go out here hurting women. They don't go out here being womanizers and manipulative to women. They go out here and they date and try to, guess what? If they can't see you in a future for them, they will explain that. They will express that to you. And when they do find the one that they want to marry, they marry her, they settle down, they raise their family, take care of their responsibilities, they be good to her. So I don't want you girls and men, period, I don't want y'all to think that y'all have to play second to no one. No one. Don't get in a habit and stop thinking it's love. You gotta ask yourself, if I'm putting up with this, how much do I love myself? Ask yourself that. And then after I speak on this, I'm gonna give you a little backstory on my situation. Yeah, ask yourself this one question. If I'm putting up with a man or a woman who is abusive physically or verbally to me, who is mistreating me, who don't treat me like I'm a king or queen, and vice versa, who don't take care of their responsibilities, who gotta cheat on me and mess around with this girl, this boy, you don't need them in your life. You gotta ask yourself, why am I putting up with you? Because that's something you're not supposed to be putting up with. You gotta ask yourself, how much do I love and value my own self-worth to put up with something like that? Because I guarantee you, men, women, I'm speaking to both of y'all, you are special, you are beautiful, and you don't deserve to be treated nothing less than you are worth. You're a human being, for God's sakes. And it's going to be plenty of men and women that value you and treat you, but you have to do that to yourself first. That has to be a self-love type of thing for somebody else to treat you like that. So let's not ask why do men have side chicks or main chicks. Ask why am I being put in a position? Why am I allowing myself to be put in a position? How much do I love myself that I gotta be put, that I'm allowing myself to be put in a position as second, period, or being treated less than what I know I'm worth. So I was in a relationship, and I say that because I know from experience. I was in a relationship where for 10 years with my children's father, where I was not being treated like I know I should have been treated. And it's because I didn't love myself. I didn't value myself enough to demand or leave or be with somebody who treated me like I know I should be treated. And now I do. Because you know what? Everybody got to go through things to live and learn. So just take the positive out of everything. Everybody got to go through things to live and learn. So it's okay if you play the fool once. Don't let it happen twice. Period. Don't let it happen twice. Okay? Learn your lesson. Learn from it. And I'm going to tell you what worked for me. Taking time to myself. I done been single and celibate for 4 years now. And I have loved myself. I have learned to love myself. I have learned to value myself, respect myself and my children. I have learned, and let me tell you something, the next relationship I get in, a man gonna have to come on his A game. And because I'm on mine. So this is what I'm saying. Don't tolerate it. If you're going through it, it's fine. Learn from it. Build yourself. Learn from it. And when your time is up, let it be up and take your situation and be better. Okay? So I just want y'all to know that men who have multiple women, because they not men at all. They looking for something that their mama didn't give them, that their daddy didn't give them, that somebody who ever raised them did not give them. That's the whole purpose for doing that, because nobody raised them to be real men. They don't know how to be real men, and that ain't your job to help them. You cannot raise a man. You cannot raise a man. You can't change a man. You can't change a woman. You can't raise grown people. Their mama and daddy was supposed to do that. And I do understand that people go through situations where their parents are deceased, or, you know, they just been dealt some wrong hands. But that's why God is God. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what you grew up like. You can still be a real man or a real woman out here in these streets. It's all about choices. It's choices. God gives us everything we need. We just choose. We choose whether we're going to follow him or we're going to stay in the flesh, and we're going to stay what feels good to us. Because everything that feels good ain't good for you. So, I'm going to tell you right now, it took me 10 years. Sometimes it might take time. Sometimes it might take time. But what I'm saying is, if you got somebody to teach you, what is going on? If you got somebody to teach you these things, you won't have to go through them. That's the whole purpose for the support system right here that I started. Because if we can lean on each other and teach things to each other, and I want y'all to, even though y'all can't, I don't have no way to send y'all anything, y'all can always comment down below on the videos. Because I like advice too. I ain't perfect. I go through things. And every day is a struggle. Every day we have to fight to be better in ourselves, within ourselves. So don't think that I'm going to only be giving you advice. You ain't going to be giving me. Yeah, and you ain't going to be giving me none, because I want advice too. I like advice. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, like I like advice. So don't, like I said, everybody go through things. Do not settle for less, please, because it took me 10 years to get it right. 10 years. I the last thing hold on. The last thing I ever want to do is be a bad example for my children. So I don't like to do wrong. Like, it just don't sit right in my spirit. I don't like to do wrong. So after my breaking point, I was like, nope. Got him, kicked him to the curb, got him out of my system, called straight on God, and bam, God shows up immediately. Period. So don't ever give up. You are worth it. You are so worth it. You don't have to settle for less, and you don't have to allow somebody to treat you some type of way. And I understand that it's women too. That's why we do it, because we looking for love. We looking for somebody to love us, and we like the feeling of having someone. I get it. But do you want to spend the rest of your life like that? Is that the example you want to set for your kids? You got to be strong. You got to come up out of it. And you got to say, I'm worth it. I don't want to spend the rest of my life like this. I want to spend the rest of my life with somebody who love and cherish me, because I guarantee you that feels a whole lot better. Loving yourself gives you so much confidence. That's where confidence will come in. Loving yourself. And you can be confident. You can know you the SHIT and you beautiful and all this, but if it's not within, what is the confidence? What is the point of the confidence? Because it's a lot of pretty girls out here. It's a lot of beautiful girls out here. It's a lot of handsome men out here. But if it's not within, what are you standing for? What are you standing up for? Like, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? What do you stand for? Don't stand for it. Don't allow nobody to mistreat you. Men, women, family, sister, brother, mother, father, cousin, I don't care. Don't let nobody mistreat you. You got to take a stance in this world, because people will run over top of you. And I know, we all know, family is the worst. They'll be the first ones to show you that it ain't that. You feel me? I want cuss, but I'm not. But they'll be the first ones to show you that it ain't what it is with people. So you got to take a stance. You got to be strong. You got to come up out of it. And let me tell you something. Suffering and struggle will turn you into the perfectest person. It will show you some things. Experience is always a good thing, and that's why God say it's very important to take the positive out of everything, because if you somebody, you know that in order to get it right, in order to learn, you have to go through the struggle. That's point blank, period. You ain't gonna never learn nothing if everything just handed to you on a silver platter. You ain't gonna learn to be humble. You ain't gonna learn to be respectful. You're gonna be a spoiled little brat. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to go through things. Because at the end of the day, you're going to come up out of it. You're going to survive. And you're going to come out of it better. Much better than what you went in. And that's the real prize right there. That's the real prize. I guarantee you. Because we all have dreams, right? Goals. Things we want to accomplish in life. And sometimes you can't get to those specific things that you want if you got stank attitude, or you don't stand up because it's tough in this world, or if you don't value yourself. It's just like if you being a business owner or trading or whatever the case may be, you're gonna let somebody excuse me, swindle you out your money. You're gonna let somebody swindle you into saying, oh, the value of this property is $900,000 when it's only worth $100,000 and you can get it for probably $50,000. No, you got to be smart. Educate yourself. Do whatever you have to do. But I promise you, it seems bad now, but you have to always know that you are worth it. Your self-worth is most important. Because as we all know, if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for everything. So don't let people mistreat you. Don't do it. I don't care if you're skinny, fat, purple, white, blue, black. I don't care. You are a human being, and you don't let nobody mistreat you. And if you're feeling like you're weak and you can't leave a situation, that's okay. Because it's been plenty of times I felt like that. And look at me now. And it took a long time. It don't have to take that long for you. Anybody. I'm talking to whoever. So, whoever, you know who you are that sent me that letter, that DM, and I hope that you are hearing this, and I am talking to you as well as everybody else. If you're feeling like you're so weak, it's okay, because tomorrow or next week you might not be that. You might not feel like that. You might just have that strength to say, I'm gonna come about this. Don't be afraid. Like, people always say, I don't want to start over. Why don't you want to start over? You obviously don't like your situation. You obviously don't like the mental and physical abuse and mistreat that you in. So why don't you want to start over? Why? I don't get it. I mean, I do get it, of course. But it's okay to start over. I'm telling you, it's okay. It just feels hard right now. But you keep pushing. You keep telling yourself, keep reaching on God, because nothing gets done without the power and strength of God. I'm telling y'all some good stuff right now. And some people believe in Him and some people don't. That's fine. If you don't, listen, you need to. But if you don't, dig deep and bring that strength up out of you. And I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you for Him to give you strength. I'll do that. But you know, one day or a couple of years, because I don't know your situation. Some people be in it for years. You will come up out of it. You got to keep telling yourself. You got to keep telling yourself. Don't fall into depression. Don't fall into, I know that happens. But I'm encouraging you to come up out of it. Because everybody has a depressed moment. The trick is falling and staying there. The key is getting up out of it. Because I'm not, trust me, I done had my share of depression. Okay, so keep striving, keep pushing. Don't be second to no one. If that man that you love so much and you find so appealing and he's so sexy and he giving it to you good, or that woman, they putting it on you, you know, it's juicy and all that, it's another one out there just like it. Trust me when I tell you, there's another one out there just like it that's going to love you, give you that same thing, but love you the way you're supposed to be loved, and treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. And I was just thinking in my head that I'm going to make this video not for kids, but it's young people going through this as well. I need y'all to hear this as well. It's young people going through this as well. So I'm going to make this for kids, because I didn't say anything wrong or say anything that wasn't for children. So I want the children, obviously not 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 year olds, you know, 6, 7, 8, all that, but young people, because I know young people watch my videos. So yes, I do want y'all to hear this. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. We all go through it. But know, always know, and you gotta talk to yourself daily. You gotta talk to God daily. You have to motivate yourself daily. Listen to something. Motivational speeches. Will Smith, T.D. Jakes, anybody, older people. Listen to them daily. Fill your ears with stuff to say, I am worth it. Because if you fill your ears with that, you will start to believe it because it's true. But if you fill your ears with fear and deceit and saying things like, I'm nothing, I ain't worth it, it's my fault, that's what you'll start to believe. Fill your ears with good stuff. And I promise you, one day, you will have that strength that you'll just walk away from it. You gotta build yourself up. Because I understand you. And the key is, you're not going to find that love that you're looking for in nobody else. You have to love yourself first and foremost. It's not going to be in nobody else. Because the people can see and they take advantage of that instead of trying to love you the right way. They see that and they will pry on it and manipulate it. So you gotta go into the situation. Take time to yourself. You don't need to be with no one, especially if you're going through this particular thing. You don't need to. Why do you need someone? And it'll be hard. Trust me, it was hard for me for a couple. Sometimes it still be difficult, but I know my worth. And I know I ain't doing it unless somebody come my way who is worthy. Because I'm worthy. So I get it. Trust me, I do. I know it's hard. But you have to love you and respect yourself first. Because if you don't do that, nobody will ever love you or respect you. Because they can see that you don't value yourself. I'm telling you. Because people are not, that's not, you will luck up if you get a person come into your life and see you struggling for love and wanting kindness, and they give that to you without you first doing it and build yourself up so that you can love yourself. That's rare. Trust me. So to stay away from all of that craziness from people, just try. You'll feel better. Start your morning with waking up, looking in the mirror, doing your hair, getting your hair cut, putting on some cologne, putting on your best perfume, looking nice. Because when you look good, you feel me, you feel good. Try it. Look in the mirror. Say, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm strong. I'm beautiful. Why don't I deserve it? Why don't I deserve somebody to love me right and properly? Why? Why don't you think you deserve that? You do. You deserve it. Oh no, I need to go get me a protein bar for in the morning. Because I got 2 shifts. I got leave from this one, my overnight shift, and go to a next one. But that's never here nor there. But yeah, you deserve it. Because you're a human being. God created you to deserve it. Don't nobody deserve to be mistreated. Period. But I know we ain't perfect. I know we make mistakes. I get it. Trust me. Everybody that has a living and breathing and live beating heartbeat makes mistakes. So don't beat yourself up about it. Just start. You gotta start somewhere. You'll never get nowhere. Don't give up. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. And I just want to start with telling you that I love you dearly. And I'm gonna tell you that you are worth it. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you are worth it, and you deserve it. So as long as you believe that, it will happen. It will happen. So I'm gonna close up this video because I am 5 minutes away from, well, actually I'm 2 minutes away from work. And I'm gonna stop in the Sheets and get me protein bar because I need some breakfast in the morning. So y'all give me some feedback. Let me know how y'all enjoyed the support system that I have created for us. I love it. Like, I love supporting men and women, people in general, because I love support. I know me. I love support. I love support, period. I just love it. So yeah, Y'all have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 13. And, yeah. It's a fine whippersnapper walk by. It's like, I'm stupid. Alright, y'all. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 13. Make sure you say your prayers, and I pray that you have a very blessed and safe night. Y'all gotta stay safe out here. Now, y'all know what's going on in the world. I know everybody watch the news. Oh, stay safe, okay? All right, I love you guys so much. Mwah.